Hello, everyone. My name is Jaybird, and oh my god, I have to adjust my mic. So unprofessional. Welcome back to One of Those Lives. Without any further ado, let's get right back to where we left off last time, which would be right here. Leaving already? I've lent you some clothes so you wouldn't have to worry about getting a cold, but if you insist. Yeah, it's late. I want to take a shower and I may not be tired yet, but I know I'll end up exhausted from this long day. In any case, I want to thank you for everything. It was a great birthday and I really had fun. The boy-girl ratio will be even more in my favor if you leave, so I can't complain, but are you sure that nothing bad happened? On the contrary, Aussie. Then it's because everything went so well. Aww. Observe the house from the outside, looking at the lit-up windows, trying to catch some sort of movement from the distance. I sigh, decide to forget about it, and walk along the walls of Ossie's house on my way home. But as I turn around the corner, I find someone waiting for me. As usual, this was something only she could predict, surprising me again.
Leaving without me, Cher?
Oh, I just saw a cat walk by my window. That's interesting. Yeah, we always have cats walking around my neighborhood. I have a big backyard, so they like coming back there. Anyways, the uphill walk through the narrow streets of our old town is filled with silence. The road languishes under the bronze streetlights. No noises abound except that from our own footsteps, creating a uniquely peaceful yet disturbingly calm atmosphere. The norm up until now was for me to listen to Claire talk non-stop about whatever would come to her mind in that instant, but now she's completely quiet, a behavior that she has been appropriating since my birthday party first started. I already knew that in front of other people she would act shy and vulnerable, but that has always ended as soon as we're alone together. In its place, she makes fleeting eye contact, then immediately hides under her hat. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with my face?
No, it's not like that. I'm just very happy.
Did something happen while I wasn't looking? I thought you were having a hard time because of your, social shyness, God.
Honestly, I'm not the kind of girl who enjoys spending her time with other people. Your friends are great and they're fun, but I have to admit that I was starting to feel a bit overwhelmed.
Even Dennis? I thought you already knew him from before.
He is an exception. We were friends a long time ago and we'd always meet in a certain place, but one day something happened and we never met again. Our friendship grew distant over time, and although we get along, there's a wall between us that neither of us have any intention of tearing down.
You make it sound as if something terrible happened.
I wonder if that's actually it.
Claire makes it clear with her nostalgic tone and by lowering her head that she'd prefer not to keep talking about this topic. In its place, I changed the topic to what I hope will bring back out the Claire I know. That doesn't explain why you were so happy today, though. What actually happened?
You happened, Cher. I'm happy that I was able to attend your birthday party and for being able to walk by your side.
Any vestige of sadness evaporates from her face as she clings to one of my arms with a tight grip. Claire's feelings are still strange to me, even though I have all the knowledge of them I need, so her displays of affection still take me by surprise every time.
I'm myself when I'm with you. I'm not the kind of person who would hug anyone for no reason, much less be this comfortable around another person. But if it's you, then I don't mind. There's nothing holding me back.
I stop walking on the middle of the hill and stand still. Claire then lets go of my arm and looks at me with uncertainty. I've already noticed what's happening. I've been trying to ignore her extremely abnormal behavior, but it's only managed to make me even more suspicious since, after all, Claire's still kind of a stranger to me. If you had nothing to hide, then there was no reason for you to make it so hard for us to meet. Every time I think I've gotten to know you better, you manage to do something that I can't understand. Why does Luce's neighbor have the package I was waiting for example? Was that also part of your doing?
That was an accident.
An accident? What the hell are you talking about? Look, Claire, I understand that you want to stay with me, know me and all of that, but I feel honored by that, but I need the full truth.
Alright, I didn't want it to come to this ahead of time, but I guess I can say it today with certainty.
She bows her head, closes her eyes, and inhales deeply. I turn around and wait for her, shivers going down my spine for every second that I wait. She opens her eyes, looks at me tenderly, and... Whoa, what? A car drives past our side of the sidewalk at full speed, instinctively forcing us to take cover because of the noise. What a psycho! He almost drove over the sidewalk. Are you okay? Claire nods in response. I think I got a hair in my mouth. Ew. Blech. Oh god, it's still in there. Oh god, I'm choking. I hate that. Oh god. Sorry. Oh god, it was a hair in my mouth. That was a dog hair in my mouth. God damn it, dog. My dog. I feel like there's another hair in my mouth. God damn it. I hate my life. I'm just kidding. Ugh. Sorry about that. That was gross. Still feels like there's a hair in my mouth, though. Anyways, let's go to the other side. It's a bit wider, so it would be safer. Claire doesn't really look convinced, but she accepts it, following me while I cross the road. Halfway there, she takes my hand and forces me to stop walking.
I love you, Cher.
I try to turn around, but she grabs my shirt as tightly as she can and buries her face in my back. Succumbing to embarrassment, she keeps telling me that she loves me, clearing any doubts I had as she continues yelling it into my back. Oh my god. It's a new fancy form of massage. Sound waves.
I've loved you since the first moment I saw you. At first I wasn't sure about it, or I didn't want to be, but I have no more doubts. Today I can say it fearlessly. I want to stay with you forever, Cher. You make me feel special, and for that reason, I can't let you leave me, no matter what the cost is.
She pulls on my shirt, shaking as if she fears that I'll disappear any second. Claire, no.
Don't say anything.
Her small arms intertwine beneath my chest, squeezing on me with all her strength. With all of her strength, she's making it hard for me to breathe, but that doesn't matter.
I've told you millions of times, right? After all, to me, the most important thing is for you to be truthful. But there are some truths that hurt more than others.
I look at her and carefully hold her tiny hands, managing to dislodge them off of me, little by little, until I can turn around. Claire's hiding under her hat again, so to make eye contact, I kneel down, bracing her hands with mine. Aw, what? Oh, jeez, what? What can I do for you, Claire? What did I do to make you fall in love with me? I don't know what I could have done for this to happen.
There are things in this world that we know without facts to reason, we can only hope that they continue being real for the rest of our lives. But I'm certain that in this case, not even time can tear my feelings away from me.
I stand up, a guilty feeling suddenly welling up in my throat. Claire hugs me once more, this time from the front, resting her head against my chest and listening to my quickened heartbeat. Neither of us say anything for at least 2 minutes. I remain deaf even to the chatter of a couple of pedestrians that pass us. It's the shine and softness of her hair interlaced between my fingers that grabs my attention like a treasure that I can't leave behind. The warmth of her clear skin, even just touching it through her clothes, makes my sense of touch react, struggling to understand the texture of her fragile figure. Seconds later, I feel her struggling to push away. I react surprisingly and let her go, even though I don't really want to break the contact. Oh, what?
Let's make a deal, Cher.
Claire takes a deep breath, gathering the courage she needs to speak. Her voice is gentle and sweet, but somehow also solemn.
I've told you how I feel, but now I want to know how you feel about me. And I'd like to know your answer before we part ways on graduation day. On that day, I want to hear your answer. I want to know the truth. I won't be satisfied if you aren't sure by then. I've told you many times that I don't like half-baked answers. Whatever it is, I want it to be real.
I simply nod, confused. The presence she transmits, inconceivable for her height, doesn't allow me to give any other response.
I'm glad that you understand.
Claire sighs in relief, lifting a weight off of my shoulders. She reaches towards my hand, holding it affectionately and blushing. Meanwhile, we decide to start heading home. I don't remember when we left the narrow streets of our town, nor the time it took us to return to our houses, considering that time itself had disappeared for the rest of the night as we walked side by side, holding hands. I never did get the answers that I was searching for, and Claire's still a stranger to me in a lot of ways. But neither of those is an excuse for me to ignore the unconventional love story that's developing right before my eyes any longer. The inevitable conclusion even has a preset date. This time, I'll have to write an ending. Chapter 4, bitches!
Why did you leave the other day ended? We were the best part!
Well, sorry to tell you, Zebra, but I'm gonna leave right now. If you guys enjoyed this episode of 1000 Lies, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!